Hello, I'm Kelly Craig. I am Dogs Trust's North London Education and Community Officer. At Dogs Trust I work around North London, mainly in schools but also at community centres and youth groups, secondary schools as well, and I do free workshops around responsible ownership and safety around dogs, amongst various other dog themed topics as well, curriculum linked lessons in schools as well. The workshops in schools usually are focused around being a responsible dog owner, about what dogs need to be happy and healthy, and also about being safe around dogs, which is really important for all children, you know, whether they are a dog owner or not. They'll encounter many dogs in the parks and at friends' houses, family houses, so it's important we understand about how we should interact with dogs safely, and also about how to act in the parks with unfamiliar dogs as well. We have an article in our WAG magazine with my dog Tigger, who is my education dog. She was rescued about 2 years ago after being found abandoned, and she now works with me as an assistant in all my workshops in schools. And we did a Be Dog Smart workshop, which focuses around being safe around dogs. And these workshops are purely about being safe and understanding that dogs have feelings, and to understand the boundaries that we need to have between us and dogs, so we don't overstep those boundaries, especially for little children, and just to ensure that there's lots of respect for dogs, and you know, if we act kindly, they'll be kind to us. So it's just giving some key messages to children in schools around being dog smart and being safe around dogs. She's quite a big old dog. She's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier cross, so I think sometimes the size of her can be a little bit scary for some children who mainly see bigger dogs as a bit scarier because they're musclier, they're larger, so understandably they can be a little scary. But of course, you know, we teach the children not to judge a book by its cover and not to judge something by its size or possibly any negative media around a specific breed, and once they get to know her and once they meet her, they certainly calm, and once they get more familiar, I guess it's with anything in life, once you get more familiar with something you can feel a little bit less scared. So we do lots of interactions with her. We talk about the 3 steps, which is asking the owner before you stroke the dog, and then letting the dog sniff your hand like this. So we have our hands in a little ball so the dog can have a smell to get to know us, and then we ask the owner, where can I stroke your dog, just so they, you know, if they have a sensitive spot they can check that first, and then we let the kids stroke Tigger. And I encourage those that are a little bit nervous or maybe not used to dogs to stroke her, because it's a safe setting, it's a chance for them to help sort of overcome any fears or uncertainties around dogs. We have run 5,350 workshops so far around schools, and we have 24 education and community officers across the country that work within schools and community centres and with young people and children in the community. We also run parent Be Dog Smart workshops, so as well as the Be Dog Smart in schools, we have parents that can maybe visit assemblies at schools or come into community centres, and we set these up and we talk to parents, because a lot of the time the parents have misconceptions around dogs or don't understand how their children should interact or are scared themselves. So it's good to work with them so they can pass down positive and correct messages, you know, to their children to reinforce these, and so they feel a little less scared and able to, you know, understand dog behaviour as well. So they're also what we offer. If you go to our website that's based around education, it's called learnwithdogstrust.org.uk. You can find a map and book a local education officer that's in your area. If you want a specific Be Dog Smart workshop which focuses on the safety around dogs, then you can go to bedogsmart.org.uk and you can book a workshop around being dog smart and being safe.